Fellow Kenyans, I am somewhere in Tala, and people here in Tala are ready for Nane Nane. They are saying they will march for freedom, and that Nane Nane will be a march for freedom. It will be a march to liberate themselves and to free themselves from the tyranny of bad governance. They are saying that Nane Nane will join the protest and march to redeem themselves from an accountability of this regime. They are saying that on Nane Nane they shall march to dramatize to the whole world that the country is sick and that the country is stinking. And the country is stinking from bad governance. The country is stinking from misrule. The country is stinking. And that the country is so sick that it needs a physician who is going to give the right prescription. And that the right prescription must be found within the four corners of the Constitution. And therefore they shall march to remind William Ruto that he has to shape in or shape out. And that he shall march to remind William Ruto that he swore to defend a constitution and the constitution, and that our constitution calls for accountability and transparency in the manner in which this country is run. We'll remind Mr. William Ruto that the Constitution calls and speaks that when you want to sell our airport, involve us and tell us and ask us of our opinion. We shall tell the world and the country that Mr. William Ruto has completely misdirected this country and that is not fit for purpose, and that it is high time that he shapes out so that the country can be handed over to the hands and the safe pair of hands to them that rather know how to govern. So on Nane Nane we are all marching. We are marching for freedom, and we are marching to make sure that those people who have now died out of Ruto's brutality, those people who have no voice to speak, that we shall march to speak and call out for justice. We shall march for those young children who are not able to get BCG vaccinations, that it is a high time that their lives be saved. We are going to march for the old generation who have not been able to receive their social support systems and funds, so that at the fullness of time in our march, we will speak and redeem this country. So we are redeeming this country. So we are marching to redeem this country. So we are marching to rebuild this country. So we are marching to reclaim this country from this bad pair of hands. It doesn't matter whether William Ruto coalesces with Raila Odinga. It doesn't matter whether William Ruto appoints ODM guys. We are marching to redeem this country, and we're inviting you all on the 8th of August. We all hit the streets. At least it's your right. That is the bare minimum that you can do. And we are telling William Ruto not to kill us. We are telling him to spare our lives. We are already dying from so many ailments. We are telling him to spare our lives from the bullets. We are already dying from many accidents on the roads that can be prevented. We are telling Mr. William Ruto to spare our lives from the bullets, because Kenyans are already dying of hunger and diseases. So spare us, Mr. William Ruto. Let us die of those things that we are not able to control. So on 8th of August, Nane Nane, tunatokezea sisi wote, tunasimama. Tunasema hatutasimama maovu ya kitawala. Sitasimama maovu ya kitawala. Sitasimama maovu ya kitawala. Ufisadi, ubinafsi, ukabila. Hawauzi sela, wanataka kuuza ukabila. Udugu ni kufana. Sitasimama maovu ya kitawala.